Hello, boys and girls. We are going to talk about our letter D sound some more today. This is our letter D. This is the uppercase D, and this is the lowercase d. What is this a picture of? It is a picture of a dolphin. Notice the D is what makes the D sound at the beginning of dolphin. The D and the ED together, they both make that same D sound. So, what we're going to do is use our dry erase board and our marker and our eraser, and we're going to do a little activity. I'm going to give you a word that may or may not begin with D. If the word begins with D, you're going to make your lowercase d. Now remember, the way we make this is we make a magic C, up, on up, and back down. And that is our lowercase d. It's a magic C, up like a helicopter, on up, back down, bump. It's all one fluid motion. We never pick up our pencil. So I'm going to erase those, and every time you hear the D, you need to write it if you hear the word beginning with D. Let's try one. Ready? Dance. Say it with me. Dance. Does dance begin with the D sound? Yes. So go ahead and make your lowercase d, because you recognize that you said D at the beginning of dance, and give yourself a smiley for recognizing that. Here's another one. Ready? Nest. Nest. Say it with me. Nest. Does nest begin with the D sound? No. Give yourself a smiley, because you knew that nest does not begin with the D sound. Here's another one. Ready? Cap. Cap. Does cap begin with the D sound? Say it. Cap. No, it does not. Give yourself a smiley, because you recognize cap does not begin with the D sound. Here's another one. Are you ready to listen? Doll. Say it with me. Ready? Doll. Does doll begin with the D sound? Yes, it does. Make that lowercase d, and give yourself a smiley, because you knew that doll begins with the D sound. Here's another one. Are you ready to listen? Desk. Desk. Say it with me. Ready? Desk. Does desk begin with the D? Yes, it does. Make your D and give yourself a smiley, because you knew that desk begins with the D. Here's another one. Tape. Say it with me. Ready? Tape. Does tape begin with the D? No, it begins with the T. So go ahead and give yourself a smiley, though, because you knew that tape does not begin with the D sound. Here's another one. Are you listening? Deal. Deal. Just say it with me. Deal. Does deal begin with the D? Yes, it does. Give yourself a D and give yourself a smiley, both. Okay, here's the last one. Dust. Dust. Say it with me. Ready? Dust. Did you make that D at the beginning of it? Yes, you did. Go ahead and make that lowercase d, and then make your smiley. How many D's did you make? Let's see. 1, 2. We have 2 over here. And 1, 2, 3. We have 3 on this side. All together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You made 5 D's all together. Very good, class. We're going to move on to a different activity now, so I'm going to erase my board. Okay, you can put your dry erase board down, and we're just going to use mine for a minute. And we're going to look at this word. What letter is this? Maybe I should have made it come down a little bit better. There we go. What letter is that? That is the letter D. What sound does D make? D. What letter is this? It is the letter O. What sound does O make? Ah. So we can blend those. Da. But da isn't a word, so we have to add this at the end. What letter is this? It is a T. What sound does T make? T. So we have dot. Dot. Dot is the word. Thank you for joining me for this video, boys and girls. Have a great day.